Welcome back to Guns and Gyms. I've Guns and Gains. I've changed up the name because it made a bit more sense instead of Guns and Gyms. I talk more about gains than gyms and gym specific. Gyms makes it sound like I work in like the gym design industry or I'm like rating gyms and I'm not. So, I've have ever really worked in operations and as a personal trainer, so it definitely does not apply here. Today, we're talking about planning out your week and what that looks like. So, what exactly is a gym week split? It's a plan that outlines which muscle groups you'll be working on each day of the week. This ensures that you're not overwhelming certain muscle groups while neglecting others, which can lead to imbalance and injuries. We always think of the traditional bro science push pull leg split, and while that isn't a bad launching point, I think that it's really dependent on the individual's goals and their current abilities, kind of where they're starting out at. An individual plan is the best way to go, and it's probably the most efficient and effective way. Too many of these plans are a little too generic. It doesn't take into account pushing through plateaus, any injuries, the way that the person's bodies and enzymes react, etc. So, um, let's dive into the steps for planning your gym week split. Determine your fitness goals. Are you trying to lose weight, build muscle, or maintain your current fitness level? Knowing your goal will help you choose the right exercises and workout plan. Bodybuilders will have a different week split than someone wanting to lose weight or a geriatric patient who wants to work on balance and add muscle to their frame. This is even different from a beginner and an advanced lifter. I'll be starting people out on a certain split and then moving them into a more specific one as they go. Where do you even start? Well, we talk about where you're at and where you need to be. I think that there's this idea that you can take the cookie cutter Pinterest programs or Instagram ones or TikTok ones and make them fit for your life. And I'm not saying that they don't work because I think that they do to an extent, but they're not as efficient as they could be. What works for one person definitely does not work for another person. And a good coach really never reuses the same plan for anybody. Cookie cutter is not the way to go, that is for sure. Assess your fitness level is another aspect. If you're new to the gym, start with a beginner workout plan. Um, to me, beginner workout plan is a little bit more general, doing maybe an upper body, lower body, alternating on that, maybe doing a push pull split. When I first started working out as a woman, I did push pull legs and 2 times a week. And then I do like abs and cardio. So I was working about 4 to 5 times a week. That push means chest and triceps, pull is back and bicep, and then legs. I would do just kind of a general leg workout. That is great, and that allowed me to move to more advanced workouts. But I had to space the lifts out, so then it turned into push, pull, glute hamstring slash posterior chain, quad anterior chain, and then that was kind of like where I was before I started competing. And then when I started doing bikini competitions and building towards the fitness division, it looks more like 2 times shoulders, 2 times legs, one back and one chest. But as my goals and my body change, this is definitely up for revision. Really, nothing is going to be static for a very, very long time. You don't want to continually put your body through a bunch of changes because I think that it doesn't get used to it, but you also don't want to get it in this rut of constantly just doing the same thing over and over again. That's how we don't progress. That's how we just kind of like stall. So choose your workout day. Decide how many days per week you can commit to working out. Ideally, aim for at least 3 to 5 days a week. I do 6 because I know how to recover my body to have 6 work for me. But if you overtrain and you don't recover right, you see more injuries and a reduced ability to reach your goal. Quality of training is always more important than quantity. Not meaning to brag or anything, I have done it for quite a while. I do understand recovery. It's key to making what I do work. And then I am always willing to mix it up and listen to a coach or change up my program to whatever's more effective and efficient because I'm not really here to like waste my time. I want to reach my goals. So The way that I tend to like space my workouts out on my week is the days that I'm not in the office or at my day job. I usually lift heavy. This is tends to be my leg days since my days off are not um, right beside each other. Then if I have the need to take a nap afterwards or just not feeling like on top of it, I do have that luxury. And I am 100% that person that always takes a nap after their leg day. It's just like I'll wake up, I'll do leg day, I'll come back and just go to bed. It's kind of stupid, but that's what it is. So choose your muscle groups. Determine which muscle groups you want to focus on each day of the week. I'm personally looking at where I need to go, what goals I need to accomplish, but general weight loss is going to have a different program. And then it goes into more detail, planning your workouts, like choosing what exercises. I usually start with my large compound lifts, and then I move to more of my specific smaller muscles. Before I like to go on the treadmill, this allows me to kind of just, it gives my pre-workout some time to like kick in. I usually like reply to messages. The treadmill time is a time when I am like just focusing on me and focusing on getting stuff prepped for the day. Then I hit my workout, then I come back to the treadmill after that. Reply to the emails, whatever got responded to within that time, and then I head out. So on my training app that I use, I just work down the list of exercises, entering in my reps and weight, and it tracks my progress and every personal best, which is honestly kind of cool. If you want to access this, please go to the description and click on the link and send me an email. It has a small fee associated with it. I've created all the workouts, but it's like having a personal trainer with you at the gym. I like how structured it is, and it keeps everything really, really organized. If you know me, you know I love a good chart, spreadsheet, or table. And the next thing is to stick to your plan. Once you've created your gym week split, stick to it. Consistency is key when it comes to achieving your fitness goals. I've told clients 4 weeks you feel the difference, 8 weeks other people see the difference, and then 12 weeks you see a difference in the mirror. It all takes time because we have to be patient with ourselves and the journey that we are all on. That is something that I've been personally really struggling with because I just don't find myself enjoying the journey as much as I should. And that's something that I'm just working on for my own self, is just saying, like, it's okay. Things are going to be fine. Like, I'm going to love myself and love what my body can do for me at every single step along the road. So I just want to leave you guys with that. It's going to be a very short episode. Next one's going to be a little bit longer. I will be talking about NFA items. So I'm really excited about that. Kind of like a different one, talking about history, talking about how to buy them, talking about trusts and stuff like that. So tune in for that.